The Daytona Twin Tech How-To series. This will be the first video in the series on how to use the Twin Scan kit as a tuning aid for race tuners, TTS Master Tunes, and Power Commanders. Of course, in this example, we're going to use, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen there, we're going to use a race tuner, which is very similar to the TTS Master Tune. The procedure would be the same for Power Commanders, just slightly different format. I thought the best place to start with this would be, again, to go through setup on the Twin Scan and the initial software setup. And then in upcoming videos, we'll get into the installation of the Twin Scan actually on a motorcycle and doing test runs. So at this point, you can see I have Microsoft Excel open up on the left, and you'll see the race tuner software on your right side, and you'll see that we have the volumetric efficiency table pulled up for now. If we start working our way through this, let's start with our air-fuel ratio table. Again, I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you're probably already familiar with race tuners, TTSs, or Power Commanders, so I won't get into a whole lot of detail on those. But you can see here we have an example air-fuel ratio table set up. That's going to be our command air-fuel values. Okay, so we already have this table set up. We're going to go into the VE table, and of course we have the VE table for the front and rear. You'll notice that the volumetric efficiency table in the header across the top for throttle position and the RPM ranges matches what I have entered here on the Excel spreadsheet. That's very important when we start doing our recording. All right. The first thing we're going to do, obviously, is make sure we've installed the USB driver, and then we're for the Twin Scan, be it the Twin Scan 2 or Twin Scan 3, whichever device you're using appropriate for your year model. And we've plugged that into the USB cable and then to our computer. Then we're going to open up our Twin Scan software, and we're going to make sure we have the correct parameters set up for the Twin Scan. So we're going to go into Edit Twin Scan 2 parameters, and we'll notice the different parameters here. Now, if we were using a carburetor and just wanted to analyze map sensor data and RPM data, we could do that on a carbureted system. But if we've installed the WeGo 3D portion of the Twin Scan kit to analyze air-fuel ratio, then we could record that data there as well. You'll see fuel injection system. This would be if we were just doing data recording on a fuel injection system without analyzing any oxygen sensor data. The next, fuel injection system with ego sensors would cover basically your stock narrowband sensors. But in this case, we're going to be utilizing our system to do full wideband analysis on air-fuel ratios. So we've selected fuel injection system with WeGo 3D. You'll also notice we can choose our data logging interval. Now, because I want the most finite tuning points, I'm going to put it at its lowest setting, which is 0.2 seconds. So basically, we'll be taking a data sample every 0.2 seconds during our run. Now, setting the interval to that, we'll have about 10 minutes of recording that we can do on the Twin Scan itself, which is more than enough to get the data we need on a per run basis. All right, we'll also see over here on the right hand side that you can select to display twist grip data or lambda AFR command. Now, for your twist grip data, of course, that's all of your fly-by-wire models if you wanted to see twist grip information. And then if your bike stock has the lambda sensors, the small 12mm oxygen sensors in them, if those are stock on the motorcycle, then you would want to make sure to select that. If you don't select it and you have those small narrowband lambda type sensors, then essentially your actual air-fuel command readings that your Twin Scan is going to read and record would be off. And it would give you some quite strange numbers on your air-fuel command information. So on this particular bike, we're dealing with an 07 cable drive FL model. So that bike does have the stock standard oxygen sensors, the narrowband sensors. So we're going to leave that unchecked. Then we're going to upload this to the Twin Scan 2. We should see the confirmation and click OK. It takes a couple of seconds for it to upload, and we should get a confirmation that it did upload. There's our confirmation. Click OK. The other thing we want to do is make sure that our twin scan box is clear of data. Alright, so we're going to click OK to exit out of this. Communications, clear scan tool data buffer. And click OK. And again, this will clear all data currently stored into the twin scan, so we know we're starting with fresh information. Okay, we've got confirmation on that, and we're good there. Now I'm going to go back to my Race Tuner software and my Excel spreadsheet. Now the first thing I want to do is look at my current VE table. That again would be in a Race Tuner, TTS, or Power Commander. And I want to copy this information over to my Excel spreadsheet. Pretty easy way to do that. You can click here to select the entire table, and on your keyboard press and hold the Control button and C to copy. Then go over to your Excel spreadsheet in the corresponding cell, hit Control, hold it, and press V, and it will paste the entire VE table. Okay. Now we're going to scroll over to the right here so we can look at our rear. For our table selection, we'll select Rear VE, select the entire table, Control C to copy. We'll go back to our Excel spreadsheet and Control V to paste. Now that has pasted our entire VE table. Alright, next you can see in the section below that we have the twin scan correction values. Okay, this is the point that we're going to install the WeGo system into the motorcycle. And you'll remember from a previous video how I showed how you could easily install the O2 sensor adapter kit into the pipes if you don't currently have 18mm bungs in the pipe. Or you could, again, if you already have those, then you can just utilize those to install the twin scan wideband sensors. Then I'll also show you how we will plug the twin scan into the motorcycle, and then we're going to go out for a test ride, record the data, and we're going to then, once we download that data, the twin scan will give us correction values so that we can achieve the command air-fuel ratio that we've programmed into the system. Of course, we want to make sure that we have loaded this current Race Tuner file into the ECM so that we have the correct command values and also the correct current VE table values that we've recorded here. Now again, this can be done on a motorcycle without a dyno or with. We actually have twin scan kits and WeGo systems that are designed to work with various different dynos from different manufacturers. The whole key with this system is to be able to absolutely accurately correct our VE tables to achieve our target AFR. So I think you'll see in the upcoming video that this system will definitely streamline your tuning on those three tuning systems. So we'll see you on the next video when we actually go out on a test ride and apply our twin scan correction values and remap the motorcycle. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video if you do, subscribe if you haven't already to see the future updates, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.